What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, real quick, we're going to talk about a topic that a lot of people have been asking questions about, so I'm going to discuss it. But before I do that, there will be a couple live streams coming up this week, especially on Friday. Remember to join us for our podcast. I'll be putting up the link very, very soon in the next few days. It'll be myself, Zaf, Hunter on Hive, and another special guest will be joining us that nobody knows about, including the actual co-host and the special guest, Hunter on Hive himself. So make sure you tune in. It'll be on Friday, 10, or was it going to be 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be bright and early for everybody on the eastern end. It'll be pretty damn early for the westers, but European people and anyone in Europe and in the east side of the world will be able to watch it without too much hassle. So hopefully we'll get some pretty big numbers. All of us will be going live, and we have a lot of things planned for you guys on that podcast. So make sure you check it out. That'll be episode 2. Plus myself and Rokage are going to be collabing on a brand new summon video for special summons on the 16th when it drops. So you guys will be able to check that out. Now I'm on my free-to-play account. We're going to talk about a topic here that a lot of people have been asking me about. So we're going to discuss it. And that is going to be the secret library. Now, the Hunter Archive section currently has a section of the Hunter area that has secret libraries. Now, secret libraries is only currently available for a couple of units. You guys can see at the moment it's only for 2 of the units in the game. Make sure you are finishing all these for extra gems. That's what I'm doing currently. I'm back at 4,800 now, by the way. I've been doing a lot of the new content and also going through all of the Battlefield of Trials that are left behind purposely for my piggy bank. But as you continue going through this and you finish your Hunter Archive, you're going to unlock a secret library section. Now, the secret library section will show you guys a couple different things. I'm going to show you guys how this works and how you want to work on it and how you get more points. That's really going to be the main thing. How do you get more points? Okay, so first thing to note, you're going to see a section here called bonus points, all right? You're going to see the bonus points will allow you guys to get additional points for every single thing you have. Now, you guys can see here the point targets are simple. You get more points the more dupes you have of a character. So for example, Park Hee-jin is going to get 90 plus points for being herself there at +3. Beck here will give 10 for just being there as a 0. Song or Hansong will give us 14 of them because she's A2. And then if I had the suppressed White Tiger Soul, I'd get even more there right now. So you guys can see here a couple things to note. You guys will go to the point system here and you guys will get X amount of points for clearing out certain stages. So for example, these keys, the 12 out of 10 will now be used to get these points here, and that's where they're most likely going to be used up. If you just want to do a character's open up a character's dossier, it's only going to use 1 point, but for every single secret mission that you do, you're going to actually have to use these keys going forward. So for example, I can do 12 of these attempts right here. Now the rewards are as follows, okay? You guys can see here every reward is going to be listed and your point system is right there. This is going to be a grind, guys. Okay, now remember, you have 2 options to choose between right now. You have the secret library for Park, which at the end of the day will give her her outfit over here, the costume that you see right there, and then all these extra rewards along the way. And this is a great way to get yourself some SR Hunter exclusive tickets, or you can do the following Hunter Archive, or the secret library, sorry. This one right here. And this one is, I find, is a little bit easier to do with points specifically, right? Because you get more points for getting you get 22 points for having her weapon, in this case, because I have it at A1, and then you can get 28 points for having Yu Jinho on the team. Now, this one here also has smaller stages, so less to do, same amount of points, obviously. And then if you look at her rewards, again, the rewards are very similar. It's almost the same, but it's not quite all the same. Some of it is a little different, and at the end, you will get her locked and loaded costume as well, too. So let's jump in here. I want to work on Parks, because Parks rewards early on, I find, actually they're the same. They're exactly the same. I apologize. The rewards are exactly the same. I want to work on hers because I actually do want to get her costume first and foremost because I think it's a nicer looking costume. Plus, you get to choose a couple different characters. So we're going to go ahead and take Cha out. I'm going to put Beck in. Okay, he's level 72 for mine. And then I'm going to put Song in. Now, Song is level 11, I mean. So this is going to make it harder. Now, the question becomes, is she worth it? If I go back, how many points is Song giving me? Let me go back here. Hold on, sorry. She's giving me 14, and Beck is actually only giving me 10. So you know what actually I'm going to do? I'm going to take Cha out and put Song in because I get more points with her. Now watch what happens. I'm going to go through this stage with you guys very quickly, and I'm going to show you guys how this works. Okay, so let's give her just a couple things. This puts me in the red, which obviously is a little bit of a problem. So keep that in mind. But look, I have 104 points there. Now let's just say I want to remove Song and I want to stay in the white. If I do this, I get 90 points. All right, so obtainable plus 90 points. So it's up to me and it's up to you how you want to do this. If I wanted to take Cha out and put Beck in to stay in the white, I could do that. I get 100 points. So that still is not a bad option to do. So let's just go ahead and give him this just for fun for now. and that will push it to 100 points. So let me show you guys how this works, okay? So I'm going to do the whole stage for you. You're going to see how the points work, how the stage works, and then how the points are distributed. You can put this on auto if you want. I don't recommend it. It's not that simple to finish, but I mean, it will get the job done, and all you got to do is farm. Now, I really do hope in the future they do give us multiple key usages, because right now it's only one key per Hunter Archive or Secret Library stage, which I think is a little bit of a problem, because it takes a long time to farm this. This is probably the longest farming session, but again, you guys know my theory on this. They'll create a problem and then create a solution afterwards. So most likely we'll see multiple keys allowed on this very, very soon. I'd say probably give it like a week or two, and you're probably going to see an update of some sort where they're like, oh, you can use now 2 keys on this rather than just 1. Unless I missed it somewhere and you can use multiple keys, I'll go back and double check that very shortly, okay? So here you go. You guys can see the stage. Again, it's not that easy. It's not as easy as you may think. Like the normal Hunter Archive stages are super easy, but these special library stages are actually somewhat challenging depending on your units, and especially the required units that they want you to use. So it's not always going to be a simple like jump in, auto, and walk out. You actually might have to use some strategies here and there to finish it, right? So keep that in mind when you are doing this. Okay, this guy should be dead there. And now we're getting to the boss, all right? So let's get to the boss. And you'll see how the points work right here. And like I said, focus on, unless you want like certain rewards, I would focus on one thing at a time and try to finish the one thing first before moving on to something else, okay? All right, let's get this, get our ult in. Probably summon shadows at this point too. There we go. And this is very important, especially for free-to-play players, guys. Don't mess around with free-to-play. Like, take advantage of any form of rewards you get for free. The rewards are not easy to come by in this game all the time, so I'd highly recommend, you know, taking advantage of whatever format of rewards they give you. And honestly, like getting free costumes, it's kind of bomb. Even though it is a little bit of a grind, it's not like the end of the world. Just take some time. And then you can do this at your own pace, right? You don't have to like rush through this. It's not like it's dire rewards or anything like out of this world. I do want the SR tickets though. Like that for me is one of the key reasons to do this, because I want my Nam to get her weapon maxed out. I need to push her CP as much as I possibly can, and I know that's going to be a big part of it. So keep that in mind. Like if you are using SRs like I am, like Nam for example, you do want to get as many of these tickets as you possibly can in order to at the very least, max out your Nam's SR weapon. Okay, here we go. So yeah, like I said, it's not that easy. Like stage is not that easy, man. It's taking a while. Taking a while to finish this. Okay, here we go. All right, here we are. Boom. Now, don't go out of your way. I'm gonna say this now. Don't go out of your way to craft someone's weapon just to get more points on this. Okay, that's not a good idea. Do not do that, please. Like that's a waste of your currency and your, like, for example, if you don't use Beck very often, don't go out of your way to craft his weapon. I do want Park Hee-jin's weapon when she's out finally, but at the moment she's currently not available for us to craft. But there you guys go. 31 seconds left. Now I did this with Cha, and that 90 points came very quickly. I did it with like a minute something left. So again, is it worth? There you go. See, I got that reward now. Is it worth 100 points? Or should I be plus 100 points? Or should I be getting the 90 points? So you know what I would do next, honestly? As I would remove Beck here and put in Cha and just get 10 points less. It's way smarter to do it that way. So if I were to do this, for example, and just remove this guy, put her in, look, I only get 90 points, 150 total, but way faster. Like we're talking about like a minute shaved off of this. So 11 more keys to go, right? So I would definitely be putting that in there instead. So look at that. Now I get the reward. Make sure you go here, click it, collect it, and move on. So again, do it whatever way you think is best. I think personally, going through one character and completing it is probably smarter, or go for 2 characters and at least get the SR tickets out of the way, and then go back and finish up one character. So I'm going to continue going through parks and finishing that off, and then, you know, hopefully be able to just complete that. And look at this, there's free things here. Make sure you're doing this as well too. Very, very important, right? These storylines are going to give you so many gems just to go through them. Look at this. So simple, guys. Super easy. Right? And you can read these stories if you want. Like, don't just skip them if you don't want it. Like, there's a new character right there. They introduced some of the new characters. For example, Hansi Mei here is a character that is in the game. Sorry, somebody asked me who this was. Let me show this picture to them. Somebody was asking about this character, and I have to show them who this is now. There you guys go. And then the new character, the Wind character, by the way, is part of Yusu Yun's story. There she is right there. Okay? So you guys can see she is available in the storyline as a character. You guys can see what she looks like. And yeah, there's probably going to be her bathing suit as well too for the new outfit. So there you guys go. This is Payne. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are doing these, guys. I'm going to go back and auto all of Parks, get all the rewards, and move on from there. And make sure I collect everything early and quickly because it's absolutely worth it. So make sure, guys, you are focusing on this. It is a long grind, so start doing it now. Don't waste your time. Get these out of the way because more of these are going to be coming with more costumes and more rewards. And the last thing you want to do is have these keys just sitting around and left behind, not collecting all of this when you should be. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, check out the requirements. If you have the units, use them, get those extra points, grind it quickly, and get those rewards out of the way. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.